Hello, so I'm going to do my English homework again. Let me review what we were talking about in the last lesson. Allow. Okay. So, as I remember, I need to go to this other book. And maybe this. Just a second. I'm sorry. My teacher said she said something to go maybe here. I can try to just do everything we have there. Yeah. So, as I understand, it's easy level. So just like recap of some English basics I have trouble with. Okay. Croissants. I don't know how to pronounce it, of course. Croissants. Yes? No. Croissants. Croissants. Croissant. Let me try to understand. Croissant. No?
Croissant.
Croissant. I believe it's some French word.
Croissant.
Croissants. Okay. Look at the croissants. What toppings and fillings have they got? Toppings, I believe it's something on the top of the meal. Meal or dish? I believe meal. And fillings, it's something inside of a meal. Okay. Use the vocabulary below. I don't know the names of these things at all. So the first croissant has I believe cheese, or maybe cream cheese, and maybe salami. Maybe it's salami. I'm not sure. The second croissant have toppings and fillings. So maybe it's whipped cream, but it's pink, and here it's white. I don't know. Maybe it's strawberry. Okay, and the second, third croissant have some green things inside, some leaves, and maybe whipped cream. And what is this thing? I don't know, honestly. Maybe it's chocolate, maybe not. And the fourth chocolate croissant has toppings over. I believe it's nuts. Maybe it's nuts. This one. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Drew. Much, many, a lot of. Oh, we have everything in Russian here. So because it's for A1, A2 level, so it seems like my teacher use native language in this case. Okay, let's skip the rule. Try to skip the rule, maybe. But I need to understand. Okay, let's try to complete the sentences with the words from the box below. I have friends at school. A lot of. We have a lot of. or many. Okay, we match. I remember that we use much with uncountable things. Let's start with uncountable things. Water, for example. Much water. No. There is much of water, maybe. I don't have much time. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, let's continue. Experience. Do you have much experience? It's a question, so I'm not sure. I have fun playing with my pet. Fun is uncountable. So I have much fun playing with my pet. I believe we can use much here. No, at least in this exercise. How blank apples do you want to buy at the store? So, much. I have too much. These words. I have friends at school. Maybe many friends at school. Maybe a lot of. Okay, let me read and translate. I'll try to translate it to English. Much, many, a lot of means much and many and a lot of. Many is used with countable nouns in plural form. For example, many friends. Oh, so we have this example, many friends. Okay, but I won't put many right now, so I'll try to recall it later. Much is used with uncountable. Yes, for example, much meat, a lot of this food. But be aware of that in how to say it, non-question statements. Let me try to translate this into English. Just a second. I will statement maybe. Affirmative sentence. Affirmative proposition. I'm not sure it's the idiomatic way to call it, but okay, affirmative sentence or normal sentence. So it's not question, it's not exclamation. In these sentences, instead of many and much, we usually use a lot of with either uncountable or countable nouns. So, so a lot of can be used instead of much and many in affirmative sentences. And it's, as this explanation says at least, it's more popular in this case. I'm not sure about this. Is it true? A lot of, maybe. Okay, a lot of is can be replaced with lots of. In questions and in negative sentences, a lot of is not used, and much and many are used instead. But still, they can be used in affirmative sentences if we are speaking in informal style or mode, I don't know. Or another case when much and many are used instead of a lot of is expressions such as too much, too many, or so much, so many. So it's some more stronger expressions. For example, I have so much work to do. To ask how many is used with countable nouns and how much with uncountable. Yeah, I know. I knew it already. Okay, so I have a lot of friends at school, we can say, and I can say I have many friends in school. But there was an example with many. Let's use many in this case. No. Okay, let's use a lot of. Because it's more popular, but many friends. Okay, so I believe there are two ways, two variants here, but this exercise insists on this a lot of. There is much water in the glass. There is much. Maybe. I have many friends. So many is like adjective. Is many adjective or is some determiner? What is it? It's determine and it's pronoun. It's considered pronoun. Wow. Okay. There is a lot of water in the glass. Yeah, it sounds natural, but there is much water in the glass doesn't sound natural for me. Let's ask ChatGPT for this example to see what he thinks. Okay. Can I say there is much water in the glass? Let me scroll down. Okay. No, there's much water in the glass is incorrect. Is a natural in affirmative sentences. Better ways to say, correct ways to say. There is a lot of, there is plenty of. So we need this over in this case. Yeah, I thought about this. When to use much water in negative. There isn't much water. Is there much water? Interesting. Negative sentences and in questions. Wow. Okay. So we have affirmative sentence, so we use in this case a lot of. Next one. It's a question. How much sugar do you want in your tea? Yeah, how much sugar is uncountable. Okay, the fifth one. There are blank students in the classroom. There are a lot of because it's affirmative and students are countable. She has a lot of books on her shelf. Is it pronounced shelf?
Shelf.
Shelf, yes. Question. Do you have much experience in cooking? I have fun playing with my pet. How many apples? I believe how many apples, because it's a question. And we have three sentences and two a lot of and one much. Much. Do you have much experience in cooking? There are much trees. No, I have much fun. It's a question, so in questions we use much. Much usually. Yeah. And these two ones are affirmative sentences. So that's why there is a lot of in this exercise. I have much fun playing with my pets. It will be incorrect. Yeah, like the example with the water. Yeah. So yeah, I have this. I need to train this more, I believe. Oh, we have another exercise. Write many, much, or a lot of. Okay. I have blank pens in my bag. Affirmative and countable. A lot of, I believe. No. I have a lot of pens in my bag. Why a lot of doesn't work? Is there much milk because it's a question in the fridge? Yes. How? It's a question, so many. How many brothers do you have? She has blank toys in her room. It's affirmative sentence. She has a lot of toys. Yeah, in this case it works. She has a lot of toys in her room. I have a lot of pens in my bag. Why it doesn't work here? Okay, so seems like this exercise has special allows only one variant. There isn't negative sentence. There isn't sugar, much sugar, because sugar is uncountable. Left in the jar. Do you have question? Question. Do you have many friends at school? Because it's question. I don't have blank money with me. Negative. I don't have much money with me, maybe. There are blank flowers in the garden. It's affirmative sentence. It's an affirmative sentence. I can use a lot of in a lot of cases, I believe, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. How? The question: how much water do you need for the recipe? Recipe.
Recipe.
Recipe. Yeah. He has blank energy to play sports. The affirmative sentence is an affirmative sentence. He has energy is uncountable. He has a lot of energy to play sports. And I have, I believe in this case, many pens for some reason in my bag. Why not a lot of? Let's check with ChatGPT again. Can I say I have a lot of? Oh my gosh, a lot of pens in my bag. Yes, I can. So this exercise just doesn't give you the ability to use either of the two options. It's strange, I would say. Okay, but I believe it's a limitation to this platform. Or maybe there's some idea, but what idea can it be? What idea can it be? What idea? What idea can it be? Is it correct to say? What idea can it be? Is it a question? If it is a question, what idea can it be? Yeah, it's a question. But what? Yeah, I believe it's correct. Let's check just to be sure. Sounds a bit unnatural, but what idea could it be? But what idea might it be? But what idea would that be? More conversational. So we use past tense in this case. What idea could it be? The conversion sounds unusual because can is usually used for ability or possibility in the present. While in this context, we are trying to speculate about an idea which sounds better with could or might. So some speculation, not some ability or possibility in the present. Maybe, okay. It sounds how to say it? It sounds how to say it in English? Sounds just let me check. Convincing, yeah, convincing. I was trying to remember this word. Yeah, it sounds convincing. Okay. Wow. Let me try to continue. Okay, so I don't know about this. Not sure it's a good exercise, part of the exercise, but okay. Underline. Underline what? Underline maybe a lot of and so on. My name is Alex and I am a student. I have a lot of classes every day. Yes, let me underline. Oh, no, not this one. A lot of classes every day. In the morning, I have English, math, and science. There are many students in my school, and I have many friends. Many friends? Yes, I have many friends. I have a lot of friends. Yeah, no difference. Almost, at least. We have a lot of fun. So we can see that even with uncountable, we can use a lot of. I heard that a lot of is more universal. You can use it more easily. Yeah. Easier. You can use it easier because you don't need to think about many and much. This countable of uncountable difference. Together during breaks after school, I go home and my mom gives me a lot of delicious food. I don't have much homework today, so I can play with my toys. I have a lot of toys in my room. In the evening, my family and I watch TV together. There are many interesting shows on television. I don't watch TVs too much. By the way, too much. It's a stronger version of much. So in this case, as far as I remember, we use much instead of a lot of. So we don't say too a lot of something like that. Would be incorrect to say in English, at least modern English. A lot of books in my bookshelf. Before going to bed, I drink a lot of milk. My mom says it's good for me. I don't have many problems falling asleep because I have a lot of dreams. I hope to have a lot of adventures in my dreams tonight. Good night. Yeah, a lot of. Okay, and choose the correct word from the box below. So just grammatical drilling we have. Okay, but my teacher gave me this exercise because I have problems with these words. The former farmer doesn't have many, I believe, in this case, because it's negative. Many, yeah. Many apples. Peter gives Billy a lot of sweets, maybe? No, we don't have a lot of in this case. So we just choose between many and much. Peter gives Billy many sweets, countable. Don't drink much coffee in the morning, uncountable, coffee. Do you have many friends, countable. Don't eat much bread and many sweets, uncountable, countable. I can eat many apples, countable. Do you drink much juice, uncountable? So I believe I don't have a lot of problem with these examples, but maybe there are some more complicated ones which I don't know, where something is uncountable, but I may think that it's countable. So yeah, it's not the best exercise for me, I believe, but okay, it's easy to go through it. Yes, we mustn't eat many sandwiches, sweets and cakes. My father eats much meat, so we don't have many trees in our garden. So it's just countable and countable in this case. Okay. Write the correct form, much money, a lot of. It's more complicated one. So again, it's a lot of thing. I have, again, friends from different countries. So as far as I understand, we can use both many and a lot of in this case. But the rule at the start of the page said that a lot of is more popular. Let's try to use a lot of. No, I don't know. It's strange, many friends. But just to show you, just a minute ago, I have many. She has a lot of toys. I don't know, either there's some more deep reason. Friends, yeah, I have a lot of friends at school. Yeah, and in this case, I have many friends from different countries. But the difference, I believe there's no difference, it's just the exercise itself forbids you to use alternative versions. It's a pity. Okay, there isn't much time left before movie starts because time is uncountable. It's abstract thing. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Because it's a question. Yeah. She has, affirmative sentence. She has a lot of experience in teaching English, I believe. Yeah, I believe in this case with uncountable. As I see it, uncountable nouns are used mostly with a lot of in affirmative sentence. At least ChatGPT thinks so. So I'll stick with it. We don't have it's negative, so much can be used here. We don't have much sugar, so we need to buy some. There are many people at the park enjoying the sunny day. Or there are a lot of people at the park enjoying the sunny day. Maybe there is some difference, I don't know. Many, okay, not many. A lot of. Let's ask ChatGPT again. Maybe there's some subtle difference. There are a lot of people at the park enjoying the sunny day, and there are many people Is people plural? Yeah, person, people. Irregular plural form. Is there any difference in the meaning or usage of this alternative of in this case? Yes, subtle difference.
Subtle.
Subtle. Wow. I
Subtle.
have pronounced it completely wrong. Subtle.
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 So there is a subtle difference, but at least ChatGPT says this. Typical usage. There are a lot of people on the park enjoying the sunny day. More conversational and informal. Sounds more natural in everyday speech. Slightly emphasize the large number of people in a more relaxed way. There are many people at the park enjoying the sunny day. Slightly more formal or neutral. Could sound more suited to interesting. Suited to writing or structured speech. Less commonly used in casual spoken English. Yeah, less commonly used in casual spoken English. Spoken English people often prefer a lot of because it's more natural and fluid, while many is used more in writing or when making a general statement. General statements. Interesting. Okay, general statements. So I have many friends from different countries. Maybe it's more general statement. I don't know. Maybe I need to ask my teacher. I have many friends from different countries, and there are a lot of people at the park enjoying the sunny day. Maybe it's less general, more particular, more tied to the moment and the specific situation. Maybe we are describing this situation to someone. Maybe that's the difference. Wow, if it is, it's very interesting. Let's ask maybe ChatGPT. Yeah, I believe he would say that a lot of. Maybe not. Let's ask him. I have many. Maybe I can just write here a lot of. A grammatical error here, but the choice depends on tone and context. Have a lot of friends from different countries. More natural and commonly used in everyday speech. Sounds conversational and relaxed. I have many friends from different countries. Slightly more formal or literary. Often used in writing or structured speech. In casual English, spoken English, a lot of is much more common. Many would be more likely in writing or in more serious context. So, I don't know. Seems like we could use a lot of here. I have a lot of friends from different countries. I have many friends from different countries. Many friends. A lot of friends. I have many friends from different countries. I have a lot of friends from different countries. I don't know. Okay, I have homework to do tonight. I have much. No, it's affirmative sentence. So I have a lot of homework to do tonight. How blank water do you drink every day? How much? Because water is uncountable and it is a question. Moreover, how to say it? Let me just quickly check. Moreover, especially, and I'm not sure. Especially, especially since, moreover. Okay. Okay. There are blank interesting places to visit in this city. There are a lot of more casual variant, and there are many interesting places to visit in the city. I believe it's correct too. Yeah. There are many interesting places to visit in the city. Maybe it's more formal one. Maybe. He has a lot of energy because it's affirmative sentence. So he enjoys playing sports. Okay. And moving forward, what we have here, underline all the mistakes. Wow, mistakes. Let me choose the red color in this case. So mistakes. Okay, mistakes. Let me I can draw here. Okay, I have a lots. No, we don't use lots. We use either a lot of. So we use either. Wow, sorry. We use either a lot of or we use lots of without a, because a is isn't used with plural. Underline all mistakes. So let me zoom out a bit. Yeah, okay, it's okay. So red, yes. I have, so it's mistake. The correct way would be to say I have lots of books on my shelf. Yeah, or I have many books on my shelf. Is there any milk in the refrigerator? I will say any milk, not many. Any. Milk is uncountable, so we cannot use many with milk. Is there much milk in the refrigerator? Maybe. I believe it's possible. Is there much milk? So it's like enough. Do we have enough milk? Or do we have a lot of milk? Is there much milk? Maybe. Yeah, so is there any milk? It's in the refrigerator. It has different meaning. So is there much milk? I believe would be correct in this case. How much students is countable? So how many students are in your class? She has a lot of toys in her room. I believe it's correct. Also, we can say she has many toys in her room. I don't have many money is incorrect. I don't have much money with me today. Yeah. There are much restaurants in the neighborhood. A lot of mistakes in this text, you see. It's restaurants is countable. So 2 restaurants, 3 restaurants. So there are many restaurants in this neighborhood, or there are a lot of restaurants, or there are lots of restaurants, maybe even possible, I believe, in casual speech at least. Do you have, again, mistake? Time is uncountable. Do you have much time to finish the project? Would be correct. Or maybe do you have plenty of time? I'm not sure. Do you have plenty of time to finish the project? Let's ask ChatGPT, our friend. Do you have plenty? Or just ask, do you have much time to finish the project? How to say it without much? Do you have a lot? So we can use a lot in questions even. Do you have a lot of time to finish the project? Yes, a lot of is very versatile, yeah. Do you have enough time? Yeah, enough. But much? Much is like you have a lot of time. So maybe you have even more time than you need. Yeah, maybe. Do you have plenty of time? It's possible too. Okay. Implies an abundance of time. You have a lot of time. Okay, so does many implies an abundance of time too? Oh yes, I'm sorry. Does much time implies an abundance of time? Not necessary. Do you have much time? Simply ask about amount of time without implying abundance. So plenty and much in this case can be different. Yeah, I have plenty of time. There's more time than enough. Than enough. I have a lot of time. I also suggest a good amount, but less strongly than plenty of. Okay, let's move on. How many sugar is incorrect because it's uncountable? How much sugar do you want in your coffee? There are many trees in the park. I believe it's correct. Or there are lots of trees. Maybe there are a lot of trees in the park. An alternative variance. And the last one, he has much friends at school or at work. So it's incorrect because friends are countable. And we have this exercise. Choose the correct questions and how much, how many. How much, how many? Oh, it's very easy. How many apples? Countable. How much water is in the bottle? Uncountable. How many friends do you have? Countable. How much sugar do you put in your coffee? Do you put? Yeah, put. How many books are on the shelf? How much time do you spend on homework? How many pencils are in your bag? Maybe bag. Something between. Sounds like. How much money do you need? A lot of. How many brothers and sisters do you have? I have one sister, by the way. How much milk is left in the fridge? I believe I have one whole bottle left in the fridge, my fridge. But I don't need to answer these questions, yeah? Okay. Translate these sentences from Russian into English. Okay, let me quickly translate it. I have a lot of friends at school, and there's a lot of water in the cap, for example. How many brothers and sisters do you have? She doesn't have many books on the shelf or her shelf. I have a lot of fun when I'm playing with my pet. Or maybe while I playing with my pet. Huh. So I have a lot of fun when I'm playing with my pet. Or I have a lot of fun while I'm playing with my pet. Maybe when it's about something that it's less frequent. Yeah, less frequent. But in Russian, this when doesn't implies this. Maybe in English too. And do I need to use present continuous in this case? I'm playing. Maybe I can say I have a lot of fun when I play with my pet because it's routinely done. Okay, let's ask my friend ChatGPT. Is there any difference in the meaning? And is it the natural way to say? And are the sentences sound natural? Wow. There was some error mistake, I believe. And sound is a verb. Oh my gosh. And do the sentences sound natural? Of course. Yeah. I believe I have some confused thoughts when I was writing the sentence, so I confused it all. Okay, both sentences are grammatically correct and sound natural. The difference between when and while is I know that I pronounced this word incorrectly. Subtle, no. Subtle, maybe subtle.
Subtle.
Subtle, yeah, subtle. The difference between when and while is subtle. I have a lot of fun when I'm playing with the pets, but this suggests that the entire time you're playing with your pet is fun. Wow. Entire time. Okay. When emphasizes a specific situation or event. Event. I have a lot of fun while I'm playing with my pet. This focuses more on the ongoing nature of the action, while emphasizing that the fun happens during the playing process. Yeah, it's similar to my native language, I believe. I believe it's similar. Similar, but maybe it's the opposite meaning. Yeah, in my language it's the opposite, I believe. While I'm playing. Yeah, it's about entire time in my language native, and in the English it's the opposite. Wow. How convenient it is. Easy to remember. So, when we use when, we are essentially implying that the entire time have some characteristic and so on. I have a lot of fun when I'm playing with my pet. When, okay. Have a lot of fun while I'm playing with my pet. But fun happens during the playing process. Yeah, it's the same in my native language too. Oh, I love these rules. I don't know. Maybe you cannot remember all of this. Maybe you just need to read, listen, and so on and so on. And at some point, maybe you create some intuition for this. Subtle. I have a lot of fun when I'm playing with my pet. Specific situation. Yeah, this I can understand. Yeah. I have a lot of fun while I'm playing with my pet. Yeah, it's similar to my native language. Yeah, focuses more on the ongoing nature of the action. Yeah. So okay, it's not that complicated. Yeah, okay. At least for me, because my language works mostly in the same way, I believe, but with some subtle difference maybe. Okay, so yeah, we have but I was thinking, is it the most correct way to say this? These two sentences would be interchangeable. However, when is a bit more commonly used in this kind of statement. But do these sentences sound natural? Yeah, they're correct, natural. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. And we have many lessons every day. There is not much sugar in the plate, maybe dish, maybe I believe plate. How much time do you need to finish homework? Your homework, maybe the homework. Sorry for my pronunciation. There's many trees in the park, or there is a lot of trees in the park, and I don't have a lot of money with me. Okay. So let's move on. Oh no, a little. Yeah, I believe I have problems with these ones. But I need to stop here because I'm becoming tired. It's not very effective to spend a lot of non-interrupted. So it's good to interrupt your lessons, your English practice, your English studies, and do some breaks. And also have many other things to do, unfortunately or fortunately. So thank you for listening, and I wish you good luck with your English if you are studying it. So bye.